Hello everyone, my name is Syed Ahsan and my other team members are Mona Gampula and Karanveer Singh. Today we are going to discuss about ITSM. Now moving towards the next slide, which is about the introduction of ITSM. ITSM stands for IT Service Management and it is the process of designing, delivering, managing and optimizing the IT services the organization offer to its users. ITSM focuses on aligning IT processes and services with business objectives to help the organization grow. Although the most common perception of ITSM among IT users is simply IT support, ITSM goes far beyond solving everyday problems. IT team is responsible for the final management of these services. They may use ITSM software such as Flash Service to manage these resources effectively. Moreover, ITSM organizes the IT organization's activities regarding service delivery, ensuring that the business can access the services it needs to function effectively. Now moving forward, ITSM aligns the objectives and functions of the IT and business organization. Furthermore, it lowers IT cost, help organizations raise their capital on IT investment and generate more revenue in annual budgets. ITSM establishes a structured IT system that fosters transparency and accountability between IT and business. Now moving towards the next slide, why do IT organizations adopt ITSM? ITSM provides a systematic and supportive IT management approach that focuses on providing business value through the establishment and maintenance of IT operations that support and enable profitable business operations. Moreover, it is focusing on services and not technology is a clear reason why the ITSM model produces high rates of customer satisfaction. Next point is organization that uses ITSM also benefit from 30 years of documented development of best practices for ITSM, what is known as ITIL framework. Developed by the British government and first published in the late 1980s. ITIL provides a comprehensive set of best practices the business can follow to implement ITSM. The ITIL framework is updated on a regular basis to reflect changes in technology and to update ITSM process management methods. ITIL is a strong source of guidance for organizations wishing to improve their IT service delivery through ITSM. Now the further explanation will be given by my next team member Karanveer Singh. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Karanveer Singh and I am going to discuss about the ITSM processes. ITSM processes typically include 5 stages and all based on the ITIL framework. The first one is the service strategy. These sections form the basis or framework for the development of the organization ITSM process. It involves defining the service offered by the organization and strategic planning processes and identifying and building the assets needed to keep the processes running. The other one is the service design. The purpose of this section is to plan and design the IT service provided by the organization to fulfill the business needs. The third one is the service transition. Once its IT service project and processes are completed, it is important to build and test them to make sure the processes are in place. So, there is an IT team needs to ensure that design does not interfere with resources in any way, especially when IT service processes have been upgraded or redesigned. The fourth one is the service operations. This phase involves using the installation of the new or attempted transformation in a live environment, while in this phase, the processes have already been tested and issues have been fixed. The last one is the continual service improvement. Successfully incorporating IT processes should not be the last phase for any organization. So there is always room for improvement and new development based on the emerging issues in customer needs and requirements and user feedback. Moreover, the why ITSM is important. In addition to the close alignment between the business and the IT organization, similar problems but common in IT organizations. And prior to creation of ITSM framework and the ITM framework, there was a link between the processes and the functions. And furthermore, there are the four areas to consider to the ITSMs. The first one is end user, second one is the ITM service, cost, and business benefits. So the first one is the end users. The ITSM paradigm describes the relationship between the businesses and the organizations. In ITSM, an organization is defined as a service and business delivery organizations such as customer or users. The purpose of the IT organization is to ensure that end users gain direct access to the resources they need to perform the essential business functions. And the second one is the ITSM services. So there is an ITSM is all about the managing resources, but what service do IT organizations provide? Services is a way of delivering the customer service by simplifying the result that customer want to achieve, but without the cost and risk ownership. So they are the key features of an IT service. The customer is discovering the value of service and service offering and tailored to your desired customer outcomes. The third one is the ITSM cost. As IT organizations grow in size and they face increasing pressure to find ways to reduce the cost while maintaining the similar business level agreements. So this challenge is almost invisible for the IT organizations that have not yet adopted ITSMs, given that they lack of the focus on service provision and the existing process framework for changing the cost management requirement. So the last one is the ITSM's business benefits. So an IT organization must function as a business, help it achieve its operational and financial goals, and ensure that it can access the services it needs to operate. So there is no nothing approach to ITSM. Organizations are free to adopt to any of the component and framework needed to support their business objectives. So my next team member, Ramona Gambada, defined how to implement the ITSM in IT organization. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Mauna Gumpula. I'm going to explain how to implement ITSM within your IT organization. First, look at what your business needs exactly. For example, if you have a small IT support team that constantly raises similar issues, it makes sense to find out the root causes and solve them permanently. A simple example of it would be a storage space problem. You can keep deleting files and applications every time the hard drive maximum comes out. But simply installing a larger hard drive is a better long-term solution for that. Now, look into culture change. ITSM processes require not only an ITSM tool to implement, but a culture change in it. Customers, the end users, need to see IT as a service provider and not as another department in their organization. ITSM procedures should be used keeping the following in mind: group maturity and problem statement. Group maturity. Is your team mature enough to require the adoption of ITSM procedures? An organization of 25 people will not benefit from adopting ITSM processes as a 150-member organization grows rapidly. When it comes to a problem statement, what issue are you trying to solve? Are you trying to reduce your IT budget? This can be achieved by introducing systematic processes and predictions to the IT organization. Now we will look into other benefits. Increase IT efficiency and productivity through defined roles and responsibilities. Better understanding of business needs. The implementation of the process is based on best practices. High levels of IT resource availability in high business productivity. In addition, support of anti-legal challenges. Increased value and cost efficiency, increased visibility and understanding of IT services, manage your expectations better, reduced used roads, reduced impact on business events. Thank you.